I think my mic is now working. I believe it is now working. Great. Greetings, folks. Welcome aboard. This is your official warning. Warning! Some of the content that you'll see in the stream today I cannot censor out, but you will see somebody called Censor. He will do his best to try to censor out any lewd images, but if you are sensitive to lewd images, you probably should not watch the stream. That said, let's get started. I can't hear my game audio. That's kind of odd. Give me 1 second because there should be game audio here. So let me just see if I can fix that. No game audio. Okay, my mic is funny. My mic is acting weird. Give me 1 second. He's gonna be lurking. He's definitely gonna be lurking. There will definitely be lurking. Okay, so that said, so we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started again. This is Censor. He will be of the utmost importance. If I cannot censor something, I will somehow try to position him in the way that I can censor. Anyway, let's go. Oh wait, I should acknowledge the chat. Chat, hello. I'm acknowledging you. I mean, hi James, although James he said he was going to take off, but he's probably lurking. Hi is here, hello, hi. Jeffman made it, of course. This is brought to you by Jeffman. And of course Darrien, we can't forget Darrien. Also Sundara Night, yes, of course, why not. Person McHuman says, pensive Person McHuman. Enon is here. Heyo, Enon. And I can't see the screen. Don't worry, the screen is back. Randay is here. Randay, what's going on? Okay, so everybody can hear me. That's good. Gamblade says if Ring Fit didn't happen, you would do a Sploon stream. But then I saw that Sploon was like... League was shmeh, and also there was Clam Blitz, so no. Let's see, what else is going on here? Other than me having to change... There we go, our lighting is good. Stream title is making me feel weird by... Awesome. That said, yeah, again, that's the point here. So if you don't feel comfortable watching, I highly recommend you exercise your discretion. Do not watch if you don't want to watch. Or if you feel like your parents are going to walk in and say, are you winning, son? Or daughter? Or child? Don't watch. Don't watch. By the way, do you know what Kukkoro means? I think it's a small version of Censor is also needed. Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. I can shrink him, but maybe we can do smaller version. I can try to shrink him on the fly. I can hear the smile on Dark's face. There's no smile on my face. There's only seriousness. The seriousness of streaming. Streaming seriousness is on my face. There we go. Let me just get a little closer to the mic so that I don't sound too nasal and far away. I still sound kind of nasal. Okay, there we go. This is better. Awesome. Okay, so I think I've got double audio here. Let me just make sure I don't. There we go. Okay, so now we have single audio. And I'm going to boost up my voice a little bit. I'm going to turn down the game audio just a bit, and we're good. There's no smile. Alright, so let's get started. Wait, am I on start yet? No, I'm on config. Now I'm on start. Okay, I've got to get ready here. I've got to make sure Censor is primed and ready. Enter your name. There's only one name that can be used here for tonight. And that name is the name of your boy, Jeffman. Wait, no, that's Jeffman. We want Jeff. Jeff, there we go. Jeffman. The man, the myth, the legend, Jeffman. Okay, so Jeffman is ready. I've got my bottle of water here. No carbon, just the water. Person McHuman says, why does her armor not cover her body more, or her Bobby more? Bobby isn't here. So Bobby doesn't need covering. It would be really easy to stab her through the heart with a sword if she let her guard down, but she would never let her guard down. Randy says, did you hear any of the music? I was listening to the Logic Twitch samples, so yeah, that's pretty good. I could listen to that on loop in the background for a while. And do you know how many of these are, like, how many volumes he's going to release of this? Jeffman. Gameblade says, I feel like Dark is going to watch the what of this after the stream ends. How did you know there is one then? Huh? Yeah, exactly. Gameblade exposed. Apparently, Toasty did not appreciate that. But anyway, Gameblade has been exposed. He knows too much. Are you sure with Jeffman? Jeffman is sure with you. Yes. Ah, yes. The visual novel music has started. Okay, let's try to get our simp voice on. The season has finally arrived for the sweltering heat and the chorus of chirping cicadas to start to die down. I'm on my way home, listening to the latest and greatest of pop music. The greatest. It's Michael Jackson, the king of pop. Usually I stop by the convenience store to buy a meat bun, but today I have a reason for heading home early. To simp. Now, I wonder what the book he gave me this time will be. In my backpack, I'm carrying a light novel that one of my part-time job co-workers laughs me. We're about the same age and we're pretty good friends, so sometimes I borrow books and games from him. He's what you would call an otaku, so anything he lends me is guaranteed to be lewd, I mean good. Everything he gives me is always enjoyable enough, even for someone like me who isn't particularly crazy for light novels, M&A, and the games. Oh, PPCB Feppy is playing Fortnite right now. Just letting you know. Randy says, Eat the Rice was just oozing with Reza influence. The last Logic beat was my favorite. Okay, I will listen to the last beat. I didn't get to the end though. I had to start the stream. So where was I? Anything I buy myself usually ends up being rubbish anyway. Oh, Unlucky is here. Hi, Unlucky. This is my simp voice. Today, Jeffman is a simp. He's not a cool detective or lost person trying to get his memories back. He's just a simp. I seem to have no idea when it comes to finding gems. I've had the streak of straight misses up until now. Straight misses, yo. Straight misses. I don't call my wife Miss. I just call her straight misses. Oh, I could have continued that rhyme, but oh well, it's too late. In that sense, I'm grateful that my friend is always recommending me stuff. This book is sure to be awesome. I'm floating on cloud 9, like a little kid who just got a brand new toy. It's amazing. OBS super high. Again, reminder folks, if you're not into somewhat uncomfortable content, you should not watch it. Is Jeffman otaku already? No, he's almost there. He's almost about to graduate. He's going to graduate into otakudom. I'm home. Ha, as if anyone would be here. I'm a loser. I greet my empty apartment room with cynicism as I return home. Person McHuman says, I'm very worried. Censor will cover up visual things, but what if there's noises? Sometimes there's noises. You have to be ready for the noises. Okay, make sure you're not watching with like the TV on full blast or something like that, or else it's going to be awkward, and then someone was going to burst into your room and say, are you winning? And then you're going to have to explain that there's a night girl who showed up and she's somewhat lewd. Anyway, I'm just going to prime our friend Censor-kun. If you haven't seen our friend Censor-kun, here he is. He's ready to censor things just in case you feel uncomfortable. That is his job. Hit the like button for Censor-kun. It makes him do his job better. It's been a few years since I left home and started living by myself. It was literally an empty greeting. I've never had a girlfriend, let alone lived with anyone
which is actually secretly really good. It's kind of nice to not live with like weird roommates or anything like that. Roommates suck. Maybe I was just raised well by my parents or something, but I make a point of saying I'm home anyway. To the ghosts. This guy's so pathetic. Wow. Jeffman, you gotta do better than this. I'll figure out dinner later. Censor feeds off of likes. Feed him or he will literally die. It's so true. He needs your help. He needs all the likes he can get. You're doing a bang up job, Censor. For the time being, I sit down on my bed instead of the sofa and pull up. He has a sofa? Where was his sofa? I didn't see a sofa. Does anyone see a sofa? He doesn't have a sofa. Lies. All lies, Jeffman. We don't believe you. And pull the paper bag with the book out of my backpack. Alright, let's check this out. I didn't say pervertedly at all. Excited about what kind of book it might be, I pull it out of the bag. Huh? I must have looked like a cartoon character with eyes bulging out of the face. On the cover is a drawing of a nearly nude, oh god, it begins, nearly nude knight who is nonetheless clothed in armor. So how do you be nearly nude but nonetheless clothed? Anyway, it's difficult to judge whether she's attempting to protect herself or not. I cannot tell. There's no mistaking that this is a light novel, but this is the first time I've ever been recommended the kind with the light clothing too. That was a joke. You're supposed to laugh now. The writing made a joke. Haha, ha ha ha. You see, because it's a light novel, but she's lightly clothed, and then, you know, they play off of each other. They play on words. He said I wouldn't be able to put it down, didn't he? Which means he presumes I'm into this kind of thing, right? I guess. Well, it's true that I watched the anime and the romantic comedies with the cute girls that I'm recommended by. Oh well, I won't pass judgment until I read it. I'm pretty sure that this is one of the good things about me. I'm pretty sure. It is, right? It's good. It's good that I'm like this, right? Please don't judge me. When I'm recommended something, I'll go completely through it before I say if I like it or not. I always go completely through things, and then you can judge if I like it or not. Like if you're driving, always go completely through the road before you say if you like the road or not. If there's a tree, go completely through the tree before you say I like it or not. If there's a fire hydrant, go completely through the fire hydrant before you say I like that fire hydrant or not. I can figure out if it's for me or not once I've finished it, or once I've driven through the fire hydrant. Let's see. I flip open the cover and I start reading. Screen wipes for reading. That was surprisingly good. I realized that I'd been so into the story that I read it from start to finish, even to the point that I forgot to eat. I'm that much of a simp. It was a surprisingly profound story with captivating characters beyond what you could imagine just looking at the cover of scantily clad Armor Girl. There was a point where the lady knight was in a tight spot. I have a feeling she's in several tight spots. And my hands were trembling as I turned the page because I'm a pathetic simp. The last scene, though, is what moved me. Oh yeah, we're sure it moved you, Jeffman. The lady knight, after overcoming countless struggles, made a vow to finally live her life as a regular girl. I bawled my eyes out. I'm like, oh god, she's so regular. Why is she regular? Well, it's nothing but fantasy in the end. There's no such thing as regular girls. That's not saying that female knights never existed in history. They're no regular girls. It's just that there's no way anything dramatic like the story told in this light novel ever actually happened. Jeffman, he's got issues. Jeffman's kind of sad. I'm sorry. Oh, this guy's a simp. Lost in thought about this, I'm about to stand up from my bed. Suddenly, my body is suddenly wrapped in an intense light of intenseness. It's like, is it... He's yelling and he's questioning at the same time. This version of Jeffman is pretty depressing, I know, right? Considering the previous one was like he had a death wish on him and he was like pathetic and washed up and stuff like that. This one is more depressing than the previous Jeffman. It's kind of sad.
Also, that's the sound of warmth and light that keeps looping in the background. Also, the questionable
The light is so bright, it's as if one of those huge spotlights at the baseball stadium is shining on me. I don't know of any other lights like, say, the sun or anything like that, but this is the baseball stadium light. It's so blinding that I can't even keep my eyes open. How did the batsmen do it? I lose my sense of balance and I fall over in the middle of the room because of light. The light made him lose his balance and he fell over because he's that pathetic. The thought passes through my mind that it could have been a bomb that just exploded, but I never heard an explosion or felt any aftershock or something. I'm just so sad and pathetic that light makes me fall over and lose consciousness. What was that?
Oh, magic circle!
Still on the floor, I open my eyes and look around my bed. There's a cheesy magic circle on my bed now. It's still bright, but the situation is improving.
The situation is improving, guys. There's a magic circle on his bed. It's improving. Things are getting better. Oh, you simp.
In the space above my bed, where the light had been, a mysterious floating pattern is forming. Magic circle. Huh? The pattern looks similar to the magic summoning circle. I have a feeling that I've seen something similar in fantasy movies and anime before. How the heck is something like this in my room? What? With a trembling hand, I reach out towards the magic circle. But when I try to touch it, my hand cuts through the air like nothing's there, as if nothing's there. Because my hand cuts through the air like it's nothing there. If you're unaware, you best be prepared. Because when my hand cuts through the air, it's like you're not even there. Beats by Jeffman. What? This thing is intangible, I guess. I try pressing my hand back and forth through the magic circle a few more times. When the light starts to brighten once more, it gets bright. I think somebody's trying to get into his apartment. They're buzzing. The chat says he sees delusion. The portal on the wall of the bed. Yes. Someone's on the goods, definitely. Jeffman is seeing things now. Yes, touch the foreign object that appeared in thin air. Nothing bad could possibly happen. That sounds like a great idea. And look at him, he's so excited or confused. It's such a shock that I let out a wild yell. The wildest yell. And fell onto the floor again. This guy's pathetic. He keeps falling from light. Light is making him fall. I gotta turn down my mic because I feel like I'm too loud now. Jeffman isn't that loud, although he makes wild yells. Like he yells really wildly. He'd be wildin'. Oh, whoa. I mean, ow. No, I'm gonna say oh, whoa. That was whoa, whoa. Ready the censor gun. Rubbing my bruised behind, I stare fixedly at the steadily glowing magic circle. I wonder whether I've done something I shouldn't have. As I wonder whether I've done something I shouldn't have. Something changes in the magic circle. The glowing light gets even brighter, and a shadowy form gradually begins to take shape within the light be ready censor gun. Okay, no, this is just the armor girl. This is like more tame than the opening, like than the title screen. The shadow is in the shape of a portion, and it's definitely not mine. I'm pretty sure that's not my shadow. That can't be my shadow, right? No way. The light steadily dies down, revealing a strange girl in this place. I've never seen her before. Oh my god, female. What do I do? I've never even imagined a girl appearing from the midst of the glowing light of a magic circle. Not even at my doorstep. Never. Not even like walking outside. I've never imagined, oh my god, female. What do I do? Whoa, what the hell is going on here? What is this whammon? My confusion is perfectly understandable. I know, right? Whoever expects a woman to show up? What? No. Get out. Female. goodness. Spencer is here. Hello, Spencer. Welcome aboard. And now back to Jeffman and his confusion. In addition to the fact that I can't even comprehend the situation, the girl's appearance is also extremely out of the ordinary. She has the female qualities. I'm somewhat shocked. Oh, we're zooming in on female qualities, but that's okay. We still don't need censor yet, right? I think. ... The young woman floating before the magic circle is dressed in an imposing set of armor. An appearance that could have come straight from the light novel I'd just been reading. What a coincidence. I see that her eyes are covered by beautiful golden hair, a sight rarely seen in Japan. Gold, I tell you. The very next instant, the magic circle disappears and she falls onto my bed. What a shock. The chat says, Dark, please do the caveman voice saying, huh? Female? Wait, which caveman? Was there a different caveman voice also? Hi, Kent. The gold part is hilarious. Oh my god. Spencer says, I personally like JRPGs games. That's the most of what I play today, and older Western games. That's good. Oh, okay. Yes, I did a good job of caveman voice. Sounds good. Anyway. Yes, she has voice acting. I don't have to do her voice. Thank God. The girl's body is trembling, and she's groaning in agony because she's like, how did I end up in this Sims room? Why? Oh my god, okay. Is she injured? I said, creepily staring at her. This is no time or place to be bewitched by beautiful hair, golden hair. On closer inspection, I see that her body is covered in... How would you need to be closely inspecting that she's bleeding heavily? What? I didn't see the blood pouring out of her. Close inspection, folks. Although I'm still unable to swallow the reality. I swallow reality. I chug it. I chug reality. But now I'm unable to swallow the reality of the situation. I call out to her. Excuse me, girl, I don't know your name, but I'm calling out to you. She became 3D suddenly. Are you alright? She doesn't know where she is. Despite her fading consciousness, the girl lying on my bed tries to lift herself up. However, she quickly curls into a ball once more, likely because of the pain or the smell. Is that wound okay? You're bleeding a lot. I needed to closely inspect to find out that you were bleeding a lot for some strange reason. Her back twitches violently at the sound of my voice. That's what my voice does to women. I make their backs twitch violently, apparently. Almost as fast as she yells out, she unseats the sword from the side from her side and levels the point at my throat, and the music gets more intense. It's suddenly a bop. This is like the battle. So now suddenly when the music gets intense, a menu appears in front of her and she can either attack me, use magic, use an item, or defend, or run. She has all of these options. Hang on, please use the defend option. I don't even play Diablo. It's such an old game. Who plays Diablo anymore? As soon as she looks at me, her expression suddenly changes. The Diablo, I don't even play that game. I don't even I don't even have a PC. How am I supposed to play Diablo? You crazy woman. She seems to be completely caught up in the moment, and I doubt my words will get through to her. If only I had a PC and I could show her that I don't play Diablo. Having the rare experience of being at that sword point, I do my best to speak calmly. She's dead serious. If I speak carelessly, this will be no laughing matter. Remember, I'm speaking calmly now. I am not a minion of what's his name, Gru. She giving me that look like she don't believe me. Like I'm clearly the spawn of Diablo. It's because of the smell. I never clean my room so much. Although it looks kind of clean now, you can't tell based on the smell. Wow.
とぼけるな。暴流ディアブロを知らぬ者などいるはずはない。
So apparently, there's a Diablo the dragon, and I don't know, but I look like somebody who works for him or something like that. The point of her sword digs a little deeper into the flesh of my neck. I feel a prickling sensation. That's when I realize that this sword is no joke, and definitely the real thing. If she pushes any harder, I have a feeling that my head will be cleanly separated from my body. Finally. It's true. I have no idea who that is.
まだ白を切るつもりか。
Oh, I don't even need to feign innocence. I've never actually seen a woman before. That's why you're so kind of shocking to me. And how you appeared in my room, I don't even know. I'm definitely innocent. Oh my god, I've never been subjugated before. The sword held by this Catelia. This is such a... She has an MBA name. It's great. And now back to it. I drank my water now. The sword held by this Catelia falls to the floor with a thud. Simultaneously, she collapses onto my bed as it appears that she can't hold her consciousness any longer. Wow. Okay, that's kind of depressing that the first time there's a girl in my bed, she says, kill me. I guess that's just who I am. I'm just, it smells like that. What? I stared dumbfoundedly at the woman who has just made this outrageously dangerous statement. It's dangerous. You can't make statements like that. The blushing, though. It's extreme blushing. Why is she blushing at kill me? I don't understand that. So, back to the chat here, folks. While she's blushing. This is a bop. And she didn't even use any of the menu options. It's kind of sad. Dark sounds like a Frenchman. No. How do I say it? It's not true. Ce n'est pas vrai or something like that. I don't know. Vrai means true. So it would be not true in French. If anyone knows French, please let me know. Because I was supposed to... I got a 96 in grade 9 French and I stopped taking French. It's kind of sad. LOL XDDDDDDD from Aiden. Aiden is here. Spencer says, I know there's creation myths in Japan with giants with golden hair, and Japanese people believe they were Germans, but they're not, they're demigods to them back then. I assure you this girl is not German. Catelia is not a German name. Unlucky says, I thought women were just myths and made up for M&A in movies. Yeah, I know. This is clearly one of those myths right now. According to this game, they're real? No, lies. No, this is just a game. It's fake. Aiden can't control his laughter or his X or his D's. Also, hi, oh my god. The blushing. So, also, Unexistent says, ha, simps, hey y'all. Hi says, Dark is 69% French. No, only 17%. Phew, the game is fake. Oh, that's true. Okay. Kill me. What's this lady blabbing about? Yep. Any girl who lands on my bed is a fool. So I should probably do what she says. Wait, excuse me? For some reason, I feel like there might be a fatal misunderstanding here because I'm kind of a simp. No, wait, that can wait. Forget that. You're bleeding. It's kind of funny. I never really thought of what I was going to do with the blood, but now she's putting, she put the question out there, so I'm like, I don't know, bleach could work. What about pine sol? Maybe the pine sol will work. What could I possibly want with their blood? Ritual. Oh boy. I don't know if she knows what kind of game this is. You haven't understood a single word that I've said. You know this is a date sim, right? There's no point in trying to respond anymore because I'm so pathetic. Who would listen to me? That said, that being said, I still can't fathom a way to get this lady to chill out. How do I get her to chill out? I have some cool music. I remember I listened to only the finest pop music, so maybe she will chill out to the finest of pop music. I grab my iPhone. If this were a sci-fi movie, they'd probably inject her with a tranquilizer or something. This is where his brain is going right now. Jeffman, you've got issues. Unfortunately, this is just a room in an apartment, and I'm just your average, extremely ordinary, everyday guy, Jeffman.
Yes. Don't forget, the stream is brought to you by Jeffman. Just your average, extremely ordinary, everyday guy.
There's no way something like that would conveniently just be lying around. Like, why would I have a syringe full of bleach? That's silly.
貴様がそのつもりなら私にも考えがある。
Uh-oh. Also, midriff baird.
It's kind of crappy armor. I'm gonna say, like, you're not really, okay, so all your vitals are pretty much out there. Vitals. Oh no, she's gonna use the attack option.
Wait, just a minute, please. Please don't use the Tatakao option on me. Don't do it. Looking as if she has steeled herself, she lays her own sword at the base of her. Oh no! At the base of her throat. In a panic, I quickly snatched it away from her. Wait, so this whole time, he could have just grabbed the sword from her? What? So yeah, this makes sense. Don't worry, this makes perfect sense. What the heck are you thinking? Don't do it. There's already enough blood in my apartment. I don't have enough bleach for that. Now she's pouting. She's pouting that I'm not killing her. This is... God, this is ridiculous. Like, he doesn't know if he's questioning if it's ridiculous or if he's exclaiming that it's ridiculous. It's one or the other. We'll just have to bear with it. Carter is on YouTube, everyone. I yell out, completely at a loss. Alas, my lament was in vain. My lamentation, it didn't work. Not surprisingly, without making such a ruckus after making such a ruckus with a heavily wounded body, because folks, remember, never make a ruckus with a wounded body. Never. I'm trying to think of another rhyme for that. What rhymes with body? Gaudy? No, there's too many things. This is where I need help. I would be so bad at freestyle. Anyway. Never make a ruckus with a wounded body. Alright, I'll stop. It sounds like a good line, though. It sounds like a good line. Anyway, she finally lost consciousness, and remember, be ready, Censor-kun. Censor-kun! Alright, no, we're good. Staring dumbly at the girl collapsed on my bed, I whispered to myself, she's bleeding out. I should probably do something about the bleeding. Now, what am I supposed to do? No, you should probably do something about the bleeding. Dark Still Souls does a freestyle, bring the ruckus. Never make a ruckus with a wounded body. Oh, come on, I gotta think of something. I'm gonna figure it out. I will. Dark is implying that he's gonna do things while she's unconscious. Oh, I'm ready. I've seen these games before, you know. I'm ready. Censor-kun is ready. Let's go. Okay, so he's wondering what he should do at this point. Alright, chat. If you were Jeffman, and a mysterious woman magically appeared in your room and is bleeding all over the floor, and then passes out, what would you do? So let me get some ideas in the live chat. What do you think Jeffman will do in this situation? What's he gonna do? I'll take all the opinions I'll get here. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna call the police? Hospital, then leave her there and move away forever? See, that sounds like a rational idea.
Person McHuman says I would take her to the hospital and say I met her at a cosplay festival or whatever those are called. Yeah, those cosplay festivals. Hi says, kick her out. I've got carpet. Spencer says, stop the bleeding. That sounds like a solid idea. Hi says, no, I don't want no blood. Yes, of course. Moonbear says, I would, fix the bleeding. Yeah, that sounds like a perfectly rational idea. Good joke. Good stuff, chat. Don't forget, likes. Hit those like buttons, guys. Hit the like buttons. Do it for Censor-kun. He's doing his best. He's ready. He's at the ready at every moment. Person McHuman says, it's going to take forever to remove the bodily fluids from my carpet. Oh, exactly. And yet he's just not, he doesn't know what to do because he's Jeff Jeffman. So what is Jeff Jeffman going to do? Let's find out. Am I even supposed to do anything about it? Maybe. Maybe, Jeffman. Maybe you're supposed to do something about this, Jeffman. Just call it a hunch. You might have to do something here. Then you'll have a body outside of your house. Well, I don't know. What's better, the body inside your house or outside?
For now, I should prioritize taking her to the hospital since, she's obviously injured and stuff. However, the hospital's consultation hours are long over. So they're like, nope, bloody body, leave it outside. That's the hospital for you. Doing a bang-up job. Actually, no, don't forget. Say thank you to all our first responding people and stuff because, the COVIDs and all that. It's not good. I'm at the point of calling for an ambulance when my head clears. Oh, his head cleared. All right, what's his decision here? When his head cleared, everybody. He's suddenly thinking, Jeff Jeffman is about to have a thought here. Let's see. Outside looks more suspicious. True. Fine, I'll call 911. Good stuff. It'll be easier anyway, exactly. However, what's Jeffman's idea? Wait a sec. How am I supposed to explain this situation on the phone? No one's gonna believe me if I tell them that a wounded girl suddenly appeared out of magic summoning circle. Oh no. Then God knows what'll happen if the medic decides to call the cops when they arrive and they see the mess here, the blood and stuff. Although I don't see any blood in that picture, but trust me, there's blood there. Magic blood. When this thought hits me, I gently lay my phone back down and think, alright, I'll just let her bleed out then. I'll bury her under the floorboards or something. Still, I can't just leave her like this. So I get an axe. But how can I possibly help her?
I'm sorry, the chat is great. Now that my head is cleared, maybe it's not the best idea to call an ambulance for somebody bleeding to death. I know, this is why I'm Jeff Jeffman. I make the best ideas. I thought Jeffman had your... Wrong. I have Jeffman's voice. Or no, wait, maybe Jeffman does have my voice. Oh my god. We're through the looking glass here, folks. Maybe I am Jeffman. Maybe there is a girl in armor bleeding to death on my bed right now. But you'll never know, because you don't know my address. Random girl came out of a portal and started dying. Hello, 911? Random girl came out of a portal and she's bleeding and she's gonna die. And she's in armor, by the way. Cops are gonna think Jeff committed a murder. Mordor. Yeah, possibly. Enon says, oh my god, Toucher is happening? Well, let's see if we get that kind of option, because Jeffman is a man of many options. Many options. So, our options here, folks, in the chat. Try to help her myself. Stay calm and see what happens. So what should we do? Should we try to help her myself or stay calm and see what happens? I'll take votes. I will take votes, folks. Oh my god, help her. She'll be fine. Stay calm. I'm seeing 2 stay calms. Stay calm and see what happens is the same. Okay, so we've got stay calm. Stand there and watch her die is the second option. Essentially the second option, yeah. Happens. Please help her. There's a second. Please help her. Help her, says Spencer. Number 2 says hi. You already voted. You already voted. Try to help. That's 3. Try to help. Got it. We're going to try to help her. You're going to do the right thing, Jeffman. Jeffman, try to help her. Don't forget again, Sensor-kun, he's ready.
I'll try to help her myself. Here I go. Helpful Jeffman. Jeffman, that's what I am. Everyday normal guy. Nothing weird about me. I'm just gonna try to help the bleeding out armor girl on my bed. I prepare myself mentally.
And so does Sensor-kun.
For a moment, I'll just look past the fact that she suddenly appeared out of a magic summoning circle and then threatened me at
Sensor point? Possibly at Sensor point. Threatened me at sword point.
Of course, I want an explanation, but first, I have to save her. Save Catalia. It really is important to have parents. Fortunately, or however you want to put it, I was drilled in first aid. Drilled in first aid. Drilled.
Turn hard. Scalpel. Bandages.
Apparently, it's crucial to be able to move quickly when something happens, but I never imagined that these skills would come in handy in situations like this, so I'm moving quickly. Be ready, Sensor-kun. I grabbed the first aid kit my mother...
Oh, his mommy gave him a first aid kit. Oh, that's so sweet.
I grabbed the first aid kit that my mother had once forced into my closet.
She forced it in there. There's so much crap in his closet. Oh man, I'm gonna love this game. This game is great. It's fantastic.
And then go to wrap Catalia's wound in gauze. That's when I realized something critical. She's whamming. No, this won't do. No. This won't do at all. I can't possibly treat her wound. Oh boy. Okay. Let me just, without hitting the mic again, make sure that Sensor-kun is in the right place. So I'm gonna try to, let's see if we might need to make him bigger, but I'm gonna see if we can. Let me just. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make. There we go. Okay, so now my OBS is kind of big. Oh wait, no, I actually have to make it smaller again. All right, this is easier to control. There we go. All right, he's nice and big, just in case. Right, because I anticipate he's gonna be weird or something weird is gonna happen. There we go. Okay, give me a second here. I think we're good. Actually, for some reason, Sensor-kun takes a while to pop up sometimes when I resize him. So let me just see if I've got him properly. There we go. Come on. You can do it, Sensor-kun. Okay, he's there. And then he's gonna disappear. Let me just see if he disappears quickly. All right, there we go. All right, he's good. He's good. He can't possibly treat her wounds with all the armor in the way. I've got to get it off her. But won't she get furious with me for doing it without her permission? Foreshadowing?
Back to the chat. Actually, if they do a background check, they might do a background check if he lets her die. That is not good. Spencer says my avatar is of favorite anime girl. Oh, it's Tanya. Yeah, I noticed that you have a Tanya avatar. I do kind of want to watch that. Isn't she like a businessman in real life or something like that? Anyway. Yep. Oh no. Here we go again. Anyway. Person McHuman says, I will not take her to a medical professional, but luckily, I have a mommy who specializes in wounds. Yes, because he's Jeffman. Everyday normal guy who has a mommy who specializes in grievous wounds and says act quickly and get that armor off. That's my boy! Moonbear says, oh no, she is whamming. I can't help her. Spencer says, is this one of those henty games? Maybe. Hi says, I'm definitely disappointed and not a young boy going through puberty. Definitely disappointed, extremely, yep. Oh gosh. Dang, I wasn't expecting Mr. Jeffman to be such a massive loser. Well, you expected wrong. That was a cuss. Maybe there was cussing. Anyway. Are you ready? He's ready. Okay, good. Uh-oh. She'd be making the noise of don't take off my armor, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm an idiot. Oh crap, this is not the time to be worried. This is the time to disarm her, people. I can't just stand here staring at her while she'd be suffering like that, you know. She'd be suffering. Determined, I removed the armor from the Catalia's body.
trying my best to ignore the soft white flesh that's revealed beneath her armor. I search for the source of her injuries. Where's the source? Give me the source! I'm no expert on armor, but it appears that this set is made with surprisingly light material. Surprisingly. It's very surprising. That's the sounds of bleeding out. Yeah, you're right, Moonbear. Those are the sounds of me bleeding out. Dark's voice kind of sounds like the fat creep in the anime. Maybe. Could this armor be real? Maybe it is real. Maybe women are real too. Oh my god. Dark, why did you say that? That's so extra. Lol. Look, I'm just in character, okay? I'm in character. I can tell the instant I lay my hands on it. I can tell by the... I'm sorry. The writing is so good. I can tell the instant I lay my hands on it that this is no imitation armor made for cosplay. So there goes my cosplay excuse. It's out the window now. It seems as though it's been well used, and there are scratches of various sizes here or there on the surface. Several scratches. Who could this girl possibly be? Dressed in armor like this. She's the best cosplayer in the world. Wondering about this. Okay, yeah, you know, that's her name. She is Catellia. The best cosplayer in the world. Wondering about this. I grasp where her injuries. He grasps where her injuries are with fumbling hands. And I gradually stop the bleeding. Gradually. Uh-oh. That is the sound of grasping injuries. Gradually. Suddenly, Catellia lets out an agonized moan. That's what that was. Jeffman is in quite the pickle. This just in. Women do not exist. Oh, crap. Whatever she's on, I want it. Despite being unconscious, she raises her voice in resentment towards this Diablo figure because she's high out of her mind. I don't know what happened to you, but could you at least, stay still until I stop the bleeding? Because that's clearly what I'm doing here. I'm stopping the bleeding gradually, so please stop moving. I whispered this to her. I was whispering it. I was like, could you just, maybe don't move so much. Just don't move and stop moving. No, this doesn't work. I told you stop moaning and stop moving. Her arms and legs, arms and legs flail from the sting of the antiseptic I used to clean her wounds. Well, where did he get the antiseptic? Oh yeah, because his mommy gave him the first aid kit, so there's antiseptic in there. Of course, it makes perfect sense. Sensor-kun, are you ready? Good. Sensor-kun, now! That's when a loud thud on the wall from... Keep it down in there! Hey, shut up! That's when a loud thud sounds on the wall from next door. I guess that someone's assumed that we're a young couple enjoying ourselves at night, but in reality, I'm a loser, and the magical girl came from a magic circle and fell on my bed, and she's bleeding to death. And I'm trying to grope her wounds into healing somehow. Anyway. You're grossly mistaken, my friend. I don't even have a girlfriend. I'm just committing a crime. Okay, so it's good to see that the screaming and moaning noises don't have question marks on them, too, so she's not questioning it. She's actually in pain. Mistaken or not, I can't just let Catellia go on an unconscious, violent rampage like this. How do you go on an unconscious, violent rampage? It's kind of odd. Strange. Capitan. Oh, man. This is too good. Unconscious violent rampage like this. Oh boy. I am Jeffman, everyday regular man with everyday regular ideas. So I cover her mouth and tie her arms and legs to the bed with a towel, all while silently apologizing. I'm sorry. And she's bleeding out. Don't forget, she's bleeding out. She's bleeding to death. Oh my god.
Oh man. They skipped like 5 levels, indeed. Hi.
I'm begging you, be good.
Whoa, that's Jeffman. I don't know. I don't know about you, Jeffman. I thought you were a loser. Now I'm concerned you're a loser and a weirdo and possibly jailbound. But let's see what happens.
Luckily, her wounds aren't too deep, and I managed to stop the bleeding by wrapping them in the gauze and the bandages. I guess I'll need to call an ambulance if she doesn't eventually regain her consciousness.
He's covering her mouth too? So wait, how did he cover her mouth and then wrap the gauze with one hand? Wait, he covered her mouth, tied her arms and legs to the bedposts. Then, this Jeff is going too far. Jeffman, he's eventually gonna get caught.
Still passed out. Catelia stirs for a little while, but finally calms down. Did she fall asleep?
No, you drugged her, you idiot.
I tilt my ear toward... Oh my god, dude. I tilt my ear towards her mouth. Her breathing is regular. Good. I'm sure she'll be fine as long as she gets some of the West. Well, I might as well stop too. I'm exhausted.
Oh man. Oh, Jeffman. He's so nonsensical.
It's a good thing I was able to see to her injuries while she was oblivious to the situation, but she'll probably make trouble when she wakes up. So I'd better bury her in the backyard. I practically collapse and fall asleep with this premonition in my mind. Uh-oh. Okay. Censor-kun? No. I hear someone's voice and... Oh, wait, hold on. He doesn't need to be here yet. I hear someone's voice and wonder how much time has passed. It sounds like the groaning voice of a strange woman. Also, what's this lovely scent that's filling my womb? Wait, what lovely scent? Why would there be a lovely scent? Bleeding all over the blood. The lovely scent is dried blood, you idiot. He slept with the lights on? I know, what a psycho. I mean, are we surprised, though? Are we surprised at all? Also, there's a muffling noise, so Censor-kun? No. Oh, wait, okay. Huh? What's that voice? Huh? How do you forget that? How do you forget that? Like, how do you forget that you tied up somebody to your bed and then they were bleeding everywhere and then you put gauze on them and stuff like that? Smells like whammon in here, exactly.
Oh, Jeffman.
I jump up and then stand there dazed for an instant, unable to comprehend the state of things. It was like, what, less than 5 hours ago? Thank you, Censor-kun. Thank you. Oh wait, Censor-kun is not doing his job properly. Good job. Good job, Censor-kun. Good job. Anyway, Blue. There's a blonde girl on my bed flailing around with her mouth and arms and legs bound. That's a lot of binding. Pushing button. Oh yeah, I tied her down last night so she wouldn't get violent. I did. And didn't I? Yeah, that's exactly what I did. She seems to want to say something and is glaring at me. I'm slightly terrified. I can't possibly leave her tied up like this. I start... oh my god, dude. I decide to start undoing her gag, because that would be the right thing to do.
Censor-kun with his one tuft of hair. I know, he's doing a... Censor-kun, you're doing a bang-up job. Good job, Censor-kun. Don't forget like button. Like button for Censor-kun. Show him he's doing his job right. Good job, buddy. Good job. Censor-kun is doing a better job than Jeffman. She said, You dare to humiliate me? Wait, that's not what I intended.
様の首を落としてくれる。
Untie me now! I'll do you the favor of taking her head. Okay, yeah, maybe.
Wait, which head? There's no way I can untie the towel from her arms and legs after being told something so dangerous, but I'm not sure which head. Okay, Censor-kun, you can go away now for a brief moment. Just so you can see what she was saying, and I don't have to repeat it. Okay, Censor-kun, come back. Perhaps because of all the blood loss from her previous night.
Oh my god, dude.
Or the pains of her wounds. She doesn't seem to be able to muster her full strength. Oh no. Good thing I made sure to tie those towels tight. Because that's what I do, I tie the towels tight. Okay, Censor-kun, do you still work? Okay, you do. Okay, good. If she had been unable to untie the bindings easily, I might be the one tied up up right now. Now, the question is, would Jeffman actually mind that? Something tells me no. No, worst case scenario, I might even be dead. I feel cold just thinking about it. Wait, how is he feeling cold in this situation? Jeffman, you're so weird. Back up there! Good. What do you plan to do with me? That's a very good question. Jeffman, figure it out. It's not like I have plans for you or something like that. Although right now, Jeffman, it would be hard to argue for that. Because this image right now, this is I have plans for you. This is screaming I have plans for you. She says, do you intend to strip me bare, shame me, and make me your slave? Huh? If that's it, then I would rather die. Kill me. Again, she's back to the kill me premise. But at this point with good cause, because you're tied up on Jeffman's bed, and it's not good. It's not a good look. Asking me to kill her again? That's definitely not what I'd be doing. Uh-oh, well, that's not helping your cause again, Jeffman. Seriously. I'm going to untie that towel, so please don't get violent, okay? Please try not to be violent in this situation. I know it's hard to believe, but just don't be violent. I beg of you. She answers compliantly, and I begin to untie her. Okay, back up there. However, in the next instant, the scenery before my eyes makes a rapid change, and I feel a very strong impact against my back. Strong impacts are happening. I still feel like there's going to be a lewd scene coming, so go back up there. Apparently, I've just been dunked into the bed. How do you get dunked onto the bed? How do you get dunked onto the bed? She dunked him. Like she windmill jammed him onto the bed. 360 windmill jammed onto the bed. Her eyes are pretty. Yes, I agree. Yes, her eyes are blue. Not the only thing that's blue. Oh, whoa. Okay, she's normal. Oh, thank God. The tables have turned. She seems quite pleased. You promised me you wouldn't get violent. Well, it's like the best of both worlds here. Oh, wait a second. What's the hmm? What's happened here? What's going on there, Jeffman? Jeffman, you have some answering to do? It seems like she's taken notice of her bound wounds. Wait, how do you ignore it, though? How do you ignore that? It's kind of a hard one to ignore, anyway. Yep, I am only full of good intentions. Clearly good. Nothing lewd about me at all. Ketalia asked me this while pointing to her bandages. Oh yeah, that's right. I was definitely the one who saw to her injuries, I think. I hope. It was me, but was I wrong to have done it? After a moment of silence, she unties me and then opens her mouth to speak.
治療を施してくれたことに感謝する。
No, I wasn't able to do much.
No, Jeffman, you weren't able to do much.
When it comes down to it, all I did was stop the bleeding and prevent her from struggling too much.
Yes, that is exactly what he did.
You should probably get some rest more. I realize after that I haven't been doing much.
必要ない。この程度の傷、もう治った。
Damn, I mean, good. I seriously doubt they're healed already. It's true that they were shallow cuts, but not so shallow that they would heal completely overnight, I think. However, Catalia seems to be in excellent condition, without the slightest consideration for my worry. She has RPG
治療の恩義
healing.
にはいずれ王国からの報奨で応えたい。だが、今はのんびりしている時間がないんだ。
Phew, she didn't notice Jeffman. Bruh, I wish I could change my hairstyle that fast.
See, but you're not a magical knight, I think. What? No time?
ああ、キ君も知っているだろう。ボリューディアブロが我が王国に魔手を伸ばしている。私は騎士団長として兵を率い、ディアブロを討滅せねばならないのだ。
Just what is she talking about? Well, that's the biggest of your concerns right now? Okay, Jeffman. I feel like I just heard the plot of a movie, or a video game, or a light novel. But given that I was looking at a Magic Circular just only yesterday, how did you remember the Magic Circular? I find myself struck speechless. It's unreasonable for me to assume that she's just some cringe-worthy cosplayer. I'm not seeing anything cringe-worthy. Which is exactly why I'm so confused.
どうしたんだ？
No, I was just wondering what Diablo must be like. Because I've never played the game before. A shadow falls over Catalia's face as she answers my question.
卑劣な竜だ。すでにいくつもの国が奴の手によって滅ぼされている。
This is where I kind of wish there was a little bit of RPG element in this too, because that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool, since they already had that awesome bop battle music, which you know is clearly RPG battle music.
王国の騎士団を総動員して、私はなんとか奴の懐まで潜り込んだのだ。
Very good question, Hai. Who drew the curtains?
あと一歩のところで仕留められたはずだが、手痛い反撃を受けてしまってな。民間人に窮地を救ってもらうことになるとは思わなかった。急いで戦線に復帰せねば。
After listening to her story so far, I quietly raised my hand. Ma'am, can I ask a question? Please. With your awesome blush and stuff, can I ask a question? Who does your makeup? Because your blush is awesome. I can't say why, but something tells me that she won't listen unless I do that. I have a question. Do you know who did the curtains? Who did the curtains? Because I don't remember doing that. Did I just wake up in the middle of the night and draw the curtains? Or did you somehow magically untie your bonds, draw the curtains, and then put the bonds back on, and then pretend to sleep?
何か質問があるのか?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with the dragon, but when you say battlefront, where is it that you plan on going exactly?
決まっている。暴流の軍勢を迎え撃った決戦の地、ワール渓谷だ。
The Wur Valley.
Wur Valley? I'm no geography expert, but I've never heard of a place like that. When I tell this to Katali, she tilts her head to the side as if looking at something inscrutable. I'm so inscrutable. That's me. Jeffman, everyday, average, regular, inscrutable guy.
ワール渓谷を知らないだと？世界で最も広大な渓谷だぞ。
He raised his hand. Whammon do be powerful, though, it's true. She's exerting the powers of Whammon.
いや、待て。よく見れば、キ君のその衣装、随分と。
Ah, I cut her off.
それだけではない。なんだこの部屋は。気がつかなかったわ。見たことがないものばかりだ。
How did she not figure out this wasn't her room? Oh my god, is she made for Jeffman? Like, I swear, they're both idiots. They might both be idiots, folks. I think I figured out the title for the next stream of Kukkoro Days. They might just both be idiots. In saying this, she then roughly lays her hands on a bottle of tea, the TV, and the phone, and my phone one after another. She'd be touching up everything. She's touching all the stuff.
まさか。おい、今は王国歴何年だ。
Kingdom calendar? You just mean the year AD, right? Or BCE, or it depends on whatever what you believe in. But anyway, calendar.
西暦？そんな年号は聞いたことがないぞ。探知、空間識別、年は。くそ、発動しない。
I kind of like the design of her sword, though. I like the is that the pommel? Is that what that's called? The thingy at the end? I think it's called the pommel.
そうか。この世界には魔力が。
I don't like the armor, but I like the sword. Spencer says I think it's bad writing. I think so too. Yes. That's what you get for not sharing. I swallowed apple cider wrong and it burns. No. The hot one, right? Hot apple cider is nice. I just have water though. I better drink some of that water because my throat is going to be on fire tomorrow.
After whispering to herself, Catellia grows silent for some time, as if lost in thought. She's lost. From her expression, I can tell that she's fallen into deep water? What? Writing. Are you okay? It looks like you fell into deep water or something. I'll do anything to help you if I can, you know. I can't swim though, because I'm Jeffman, I'm a loser.
いや、その前にやるべきことがある。一つ聞きたい。キ君は私がどうやってこの部屋に現れたのか見たか？
It's interesting how the jiffle physics still work with the armor on. That's kind of odd. Because I see restraint there. I see like there's, you know, belts and straps and stuff like that. But the jiffle physics still work. Please don't do a black and white of that scene.
Of course I did. Even if I wanted to forget that blinding light, I couldn't possibly. A magic summoning circle appeared above my head out of the blue and then started glowing. I explained to her that she appeared after that. And I know she's wearing blue. It's a completely preposterous explanation, but Catellia shows no sign of laughing.
やはり、そうか。
Hai prefers cold cider? Okay, look. There's a time and place for cold cider, but you're not there yet. You're not there. You will drink the warm cider and you will enjoy it.
Okay, so rather she responds with words of acceptance. Do you have any cider? I start to have questions about her attitude since I seem to have confirmed her suspicion. Does that make sense to you?
ああ、どうやら私は次元転移させられたらしい。
Everybody ignore the fact that Hai made a Frozen reference in the chat, so we're just gonna ignore that. Okay.
What's going on? What's she going on about now? I listened to her. I listened to the rest of her explanation with a puzzled look on my face. Flashing light.
Oh, action pose! Oh wait, how do I hide the menu? Is it X? X hides the menu? Crap, I forgot how to do that. How do I hide my menu? I'll try X. No, okay, X is log. Back.
I need to go back. Quick jump? No, don't quick jump. Back. How do I go back? Back. Okay, there we go. I'm back now. Damn, how do I hide menu? I want to use this for a thing. Never mind. Okay. And I hit the mic again, I'm sorry. I should have looked this up. What's the hide the menu button? I could try... I'm really hesitant to hit buttons right now at this point. I could try square. I'll find out later. Let's continue.
神出鬼没とされるやつの動きは時空間魔法を用いた転移によって成立していた。
I want to take a clip of the cool pose, but I want to get rid of the text. How do I get rid of text? Square. No, square is not it. Oh wait, guide. Yes. How do I get to the guide? Guide. Where is it? Show log. Oh, it's the force feed, skip text, show config screen, auto skip message. How do I hide the message? Show load screen, force text, skip message, auto mode. I don't want auto mode. Text feed. Oh, window show, don't show. What? No. It's hand? I have to tap? What do I tap though? What buttons are the... What are these fingers? What are the fingers? What are the fingers? What are the fingers, guys? What are the fingers? What are the fingers? Oh, you're supposed to touch screen? That's so perverse. I can't use perverse. I mean, I'm using a controller. Tell me how to do it with a controller, guys. Okay. Show... Okay, wait. Show log. Quick save, text feed, force skip, show save screen, fingers. I gotta do the fingers thing. The entire hand covers the button. I know. What the heck, Crimson Park? What am I supposed to do? Also, hi, Crimson Park. God. Okay. Show. Oh, there it is. B. It's B. Okay, great. How come I couldn't see it before? Okay, B. Got it. Okay, back. B. Yes. Okay, great. And clip. Thank you. Awesome pose. Back to B. Okay, good.
その応用で時空間だけではなく次元転移魔法を発動させたのだろう。
Oh, Moonbear has a story.
恐れていたと見えるな。
A smile suddenly appears on Catalia's face, and she looks towards me.
改めて自己紹介をしておこう。
Wow, it got to this. It finally got to this. After the bleeding and the tying up and the muffling of the mouth and the shot of the blue thing she's wearing, she's finally introducing herself formally.
我が名はカトレア。オルドワール王国の騎士団長としてディアブロ討伐の任を与えられし者だ。
Alright, so we finally got to the town music of the BGM. And we know her name. And what she does. And she's given the mission of subjugation. She subjugates dragons. That's what she do. What an introduction. I know, I agree. I saw Enon's question, but first, Moonbear says, so I was playing trivia with my youth group, and one of the questions was, what is something you don't want to find in the school cafeteria? Is it a knight? Possibly a knight girl. It could be something I wouldn't want to find in the school cafeteria. Enon asks, why is she speaking Japanese? Maybe she will get to that. Let's see, what's your next statement there, Catelia? Why do you speak Japanese, huh?
キ君はおそらく別の次元、異世界の人間なのだろう。私の事情は理解していないはずだ。
Maybe in the Weir Empire, they speak Japanese. One of the answers was literally just finger. Who said they don't want to find a finger? There were multiple people too. Somebody said don't find a finger there in the cafeteria. That'd be kind of gross, especially if it's in your food. You don't want that. Aiden is back. I bet it was Jeffman. Yeah, it's probably him. He's like, nah, I don't want any fingers. If I find a finger in my manwich, I'll be kind of worried. It would be gross.
重ねてになるが、これまでの非礼を詫びる。許してくれ。
Oh, she did a little curtsy thingy. That's so cute. Do it again.
Please raise your head and then do the curtsy thing again. It was cute. looking at Catalia, who is now faithfully bowing her head in apology. Also, she did a cute little curtsy thing. I can't help thinking what a dignified person she must be. She must be dignified, even though I've seen her under things already. Thinking back about how upset she'd been, regardless of her injuries, I realized that the threat of Diablo was no joke. It's no joke, no. Aiden says, Aiden says back. Wait, there was no quick save data? Oh no. Hi says, I bet it was Jeffman who put the finger there. Or who said that doesn't want to see a finger. And she's less soon right now. Who goes, oh yeah, the only thing I wouldn't want to find in the cafeteria is a finger. But what if it's in your manwich? What if you're about to eat the manwich or sloppy joe or whatever people call it? What if you're eating a sloppy joe and then there's like a finger in there? You wouldn't want to eat that. You'd pick it out and then continue eating the sloppy joe. But the finger would just be on the table and you'd be like, does anyone want this? And then some idiot would be like, yeah, pass it over. And then you wouldn't know what they do with it. This is why you don't want to find a finger. Oh my god, Aiden is feeling kind of tired? Oh no. Alright, Aiden, we'll see you next time. Have a great day yourself, too. Okay, ciao, buddy. Spencer says, I wish I could speak Japanese, but I have a streamer friend who speaks Japanese. He's lived in Japan in the past. Yeah, I've only taken a few like beginner lessons sorts of things, but I would like to continue. Once the whole lockdown / preventative measures of disease are gone, then I will continue my lessons. Or I guess I could do it online too, but it's not the same. It's good to be in a class and everybody speaking at the same time. If there's a finger in your sandwich, then there are more problems in the kitchen than on the table. Agreed. I get that you came here from another world, Catalia. I saw the magic circle after all. But what are you planning to do now, huh?
当然、元の世界に戻る方法を探る。
She answers very immediately, you know. She's still blushing though. I guess that means it's a no-brainer for her. Back to your own world.
この世界へ来ることができたということは、帰る方法だって必ずあるはずだ。私自身が異世界に来たのはこれが初めてだが、次元転移の魔法で過去例がなかったわけではないからな。その方法を手に入れるまで、しばらくはこの世界で暮らすしかないだろう。
Something tells me she's gonna need a part-time job. She claims she has no choice but to live in this world. But how exactly is she going to pull that off? She doesn't have any money. She doesn't even know how to work at McDonald's or anything like that. Also, don't forget like buttons, guys. Like buttons are good. Oh wait, there's 8 likes and 9 people watching, so that's pretty good thus far. Anyway, how's she gonna get a job? Where's your resume, huh? I guess she's gonna have to lie. To begin with, I doubt she has any common knowledge of this world, and I have my worries about her ability to handle day-to-day life here and stuff. That means you'll be leaving, right? You know, out the door, you know, not coming back and stuff with your blood and everything.
大丈夫？というのはどういう意味だ？
Hello, Terrence, the squid kid saying. You know, like a place to live, work, stuff like that. You know, are you gonna be able to do those sorts of things?
住むところに関しては心配いらない。野営はこれでも慣れているからな。
Something tells me her camping outside is not a good idea. Yep, she has no clue. There's no way a girl dressed like her could get away being homeless. Nonetheless, I wonder about the trouble I'll have to deal with if I get involved more deeply in this state of affairs. He wishes it was fair. She said she'll leave, so I probably shouldn't try to stop her, but...
なんだ？まさかキ君が私に協力してくれるというのか？
Huh? That's not what... Apparently, my silence was interpreted in an entirely different way.
その心遣いには感謝したいが、無関係の民間人、それも異世界の者の手を借りる
She's figured it out. Great. She knows you're a loser. It took her exactly, 7-8 hours to figure out, yep, this guy's a loser. I'd better get out of here. Good job, Catalia. You can trust her. You know she's got a good head on her shoulders.
いや、しかし 私の目的は元の世界に戻ること。それと比べれば私自身の誇りなど。よし、キ君の心遣いに甘えよう。
No, he's a
この
loser.
部屋を拠点として帰還方法を調査する。
Oh my god. He just got the chubbiest oh, I mean, he is the happiest guy in the universe right now because now, like, there's a night girl using his sad apartment as her home base. That's lovely.
Here, why?
ここならば雨風もしのげるだろう。野営は慣れていると言ったが、避けられるものならば避けたい。
That makes sense, but...
もちろん目的を果たしさえすればすぐに出ていく。それまでどうかよろしく頼む。
Oh my god, appreciate, oh god. Catelia bows her head to me once more, and I can't find the words to reject her because I'm a simp, so I'm not going to reject her, obviously not. Fine, I'll help you look for a way back as well.
すまない。この大音には何らかの形で答えねばならないな。
Oh my god. No, you don't need to do that, even though you do. Please stop speaking so loudly. More than anything, because I signed this apartment contract as a sole inhabitant. If anyone knows that I'm harboring a night girl immigrant in my apartment, there could be trouble. If my landlord finds out that I'm living with someone, they might double the rent. Double the rent. Living with someone. Hang on a sec. Does that mean I'm living with
A woman?
It's a little late for this, but when I realize my circumstances, my eyes go round in shock. What am I supposed to do? I've never lived with someone else, with anyone else. I haven't even had one of my guy friends as a roommate. Can I possibly manage living with someone else?
Okay, never mind. Jeff is a loser. Haven't you realized yet? Complete loser.
Plus, just thinking that I'll be under the same roof as such a cute girl, even if she is worm- What? Jeff, take that back. Don't you know armor is cute? Fool. Alright, Jeff, more points lost for Jeff.
ああ、そうだ。先に言っておくことがある。
Huh?
私は騎士だ。女である前に自らを剣として王国に身を捧げると誓った身。
That's right. Forget about the bobs. She's a knight first and foremost.
この剣たる我が身に不埒な真似をしようとするならば、大恩ある貴君であっても切り捨てるから、そのつもりでいてくれ。
Those outrageously threatening words couldn't have been more effective. I lowered back down to symptom. I have no doubt that she would unhesitatingly be true to her word or threat. That at least was crystal clear. As crystal clear as my sight of her... Never mind. I'm gonna forget that happened. Also, thanks, Censor-kun. You did a great job. Of course I wouldn't do anything like that.
だろうな。貴君は見たところ、信頼に足りそうだ。
See, if Jeff was smooth, he would have said that. He would have said that high, but Jeff is a loser, so he's not gonna say that.
I wonder if that was meant to be praised or if she's assessing me as a man. I'm so sorry, ma'am. Even if I can't quite understand why, I infer that Catelia trusts me to some degree as a simp. That's all well and good, but what now? With an uneasy mind, my cohabitation with Catelia begins.
Save point? Do we get a save point? Do we get a save point?
The Lady Knight Catelia has appeared in my room one day without warning.
Wait, do I have... Okay, wait, let me go back to my options. What was the options? How did I get to those options? Square. Save. Quick save is... Oh, I guess it's the... Oh, okay, that's that button. How do I do like a regular save? I just wanted to do... Oh, system? Is there system? Is it system option? Sound? No. Text language. Okay, no, that's all the wrong stuff.
The Lady Nicatalia appeared in my room one day without warning. Quick save. I did a quick save, y'all. Yes, we quick saved. Upon the commencement of our cohabitation, there are a few things I need to get out of the way first. Mostly my stash of porn. Miss Catalia, what are you going to do for food? Because maybe you should go out of the apartment right now while I clean. That's right, breakfast. She's likely to say something if she gets hungry. Plus, there's a good opportunity for me to learn about culture.
食事？ああ、言われてみれば少し空腹を感じるな。キ君の食料を奪うわけにはいかない。適当にその辺りに生息している小動物でも捕まえてこよう。
She can go hunt some animals. Nice. Nice.
I knew it. The sword and the menu options weren't for nothing. She's gonna go kill bunnies. Her common sense is completely inconsistent with this world. There aren't too many creatures around here that you'd be able to hunt.
What do you mean? There's a whole hunting industry. She could clearly hunt.
I'll make something for you, so please just sit and wait.
He's gonna make curry. You know he's gonna make curry for breakfast.
いや、だが貴重な食料だろ。
Yeah, precious stock. Precious stock of instant noodles is coming. Come on, instant noodles, instant noodles. Do it, do it, do it.
It's fine, it's nothing more than a common courtesy of instant noodles. I've never thought of my stock of instant noodles as invaluable, but she may just be right. They're shrimp flavored. The money I earn from my part-time job isn't much, so I'm just barely squeaking by when it comes to living costs. But there's a hot night girl in my room, so all the instant noodles she wants, she can have. However, rather than having her go out and end up causing trouble, offering her a bit of my own food is preferable, I think.
そうか。行為か。それならば仕方ない。な。
Ignoring Catalia's uneasy state, I open the food cupboard in my kitchen.
素晴らしい味だ。こんなに美味しいものを食べたのは久しぶりだぞ。
The only question is, what flavor of instant ramen is it? Scrambled eggs and toast and strawberry jam? Aww. Aww, meow. Good job, Jeffman. Jeffman, you did something unloser-like. You didn't just feed her instant ramen. Good job.
It's not as if I made anything special for her or anything like that.
ここのところ野営続きで干し肉ばかり食べていたんだ。
Wait, how did he become the
美味しい食事をあ
tsundere?
りがとう。
It's not like I made anything special for you. Or anything. Just eat it, okay? I know, hi. He didn't make instant noodles. Shocking.
I see.
It's not like I made it for you.
I'm in wonder at how tough life as a knight must be, eating squirrels and stuff. Even worse, she has had the duty of fighting this fierce enemy named Diablo, despite being just a whammon herself. She's just a young whammon, and she has to fight dragons and stuff, and eat squirrels.
But who does her makeup?
それにしても食べ物は私の世界とあまり変わらない。
Jeffman takes his first dub. You got a dub, Jeffman. Congrats. You did a good thing.
食文化が全く違ったらどうしようかと少し不安だったんだ。
So that's what she'd seemed so nervous about. Cultural differences, huh? Is she racist? Maybe she's racist. Suddenly, something occurs to me. Maybe she's racist. Why is it that we can have a normal conversation like this? Like,
Oh my god, he's asking the Enon question. Awesome.
if we're from different worlds, shouldn't we speak different languages? Also, are you racist?
私は知識心の加護を受けている。言語の壁などない。
Let's just see the score. It's 1 to 50? Yeah, just about. Awesome. So of course there's some kind of magic loophole. So she has magic language. She speaks the language of magic. I'm under divine protection from the god of wisdom. Nice. A likely story, Catelia, if that's your real name.
By the god of wisdom's protection, by which she means the localization experts. I wonder if she means some kind of universal translator called a localization expert. If something as convenient as that really exists, I'd love to be blessed with it as well. Well, what you need to do is appear through a magical circle and be a cute night girl. But you're not. You're Jeffman.
キ君の考えていることは察しがつくが、こちらの世界では難しいだろうな。
I'm guessing there's some special requirement, right?
いや、単に場所の問題だ。加護は誰でも受けることができるんだが、その神を祀った神殿で祈りを捧げなければならない。
She's religious.
その神殿がこちらの世界にはないだろう。だから難しいと言ったんだ。
I know, right? She could. You're right, Dinon. She could be the best interpreter. She'd be so good. Moonbear's giving up on homework. I gotta sleep in a bit. I'll stay for a while more, though. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be on for much longer. I was hoping we'd get a chapter interlude or something like that.
I see. That sure sounds nice, though. I can't believe she was able to receive a god's protection simply by offering a prayer.
さて、食事も済ませたことだし、元の世界に戻る方法を探してみるとするか。
And we all know where that start is. That search is going to start, right? McDonald's.
Right, but do you have anywhere to any idea where to start? Like the golden arches, perhaps, of fast food?
いや、ない。だが、方法はある。この世界には魔力があまりないようだが、広域魔力探知で一つ奇妙な反応を確認したんだ。
Gameblade asks, Dark, are you a simp if you have a crush on someone? The internet tells me yes, but real life tells me yes. I'm kidding. No, you're not a simp. Only if your name is Jeffman.
Wide area magic detection? When exactly did she manage to do that? While you were asleep, idiot. And she also drew the curtains.
徒歩でも十分な距離だろう。
Saba and Denzel Curry are dropping a collab tonight, a single. Interesting. Why do they always come out on Fridays? Odd. Of course, that's where weird things are detected by magic. Akihabara.
Now known as the Otaku Holy Land. Not so long ago, it was apparently more of a hole-in-the-wall underground kind of place. But now it's just a place where weird people go and be weird. I kind of want to go to that weird people place. It would be nice. Nowadays, the city continues to develop its cleaner... now as the city continues to develop, it's become cleaner. But you can still feel the remnants of an age past
once you explore the back alleys. I see. Is that a... I'm sorry, there's a... Am I seeing... Censor-kun? Censor-kun. Excuse me. Censor-kun. Yes, Censor-kun. Yes, you. Right there. Okay, good. Thank you. Because I see something. Something worth censoring there. Actually, I think these guys are also the guys who do the game Princess... what is it called again? Prison Princess or Prison Princess... Prison Princesses or something like that? I can see there's ads for Prison Princesses in the background. How do I know about that game? Don't ask. Oh, Spencer says I have to be a mod for my streamer friend I talked about in an hour. Oh, okay, cool. No worries. Spencer's a mod.
However, no matter how mysterious Akihabara it may be, I doubt there are any convenient connections to another world.
You fool! How are there not convenient connections to another world? Have you seen this place? There's clearly connections to another world. Clearly weirdness happens here that you would pick up in a magic search, a wide area magic search. Akivalhalla.
なかなか神聖そうな地方なのだな。
That's good. They actually wrote something good. That's good. Akivalhalla. That's exactly what it is. Akivalhalla. I want to go to Akivalhalla someday.
No, not Akivalhalla. Akihabara. Habara. I've heard of people mistaking Akihabara for Akibahara, like I just did.
Her version is much more dramatic. Stop being good writing. Go back to being bad.
まあ何でもいい。その地におそらく魔力を秘めた何かがある。それを探しに行くとしよう。
Wait, Randy said, "What? Now that I found out there's a Hatsune Miku VR, I have to play it." Yes, do you have a VR thingy? Do you have like a Vive or a Oculus, or like a PlayStation VR? Maybe. Akivalhalla sounds like a really nice place to go. Ino says I've been to Akiba twice, but it's exactly like it was. Did you detect weird magic there?
何をしているんだ？キクも一緒に来てくれ。道案内が必要だからな。
And so Jeffman takes Night Girl to Akiba. Oh, PlayStation VR. Nice. She stares at me with eyes that are set in a dead serious expression, a face that has enough authority that I don't dare say no. Okay, the writing went back to being bad again. Good. Oh, there it is again. There it is again. It's perfect. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, it is. It's Prison Princess. That's what it's called. I can see the ad there. I'm giving them free ads. It's not good. I find myself here in Akihabara pretty regularly because I'm that kind of guy. Not necessarily to buy M&A merchandise or figures, but simply because I'm a loser and I just want to look through the windows and stuff. I mean, simply because it's convenient and close by. That's the worst excuse, dude. That is the worst excuse. My friend's favorite maid cafe is also here, where I've tagged along with him numerous times. I thought you doesn't go that often, huh? Lies. There we go. Lies exposed, Jeffman. You just exposed yourself in a different way than usual. There'd been a big commotion about one of the employees there being a stalker. But today, Akihabara couldn't be more peaceful with no stalkers. Across the street of the extensive cell phone stores boasting the cheapest weights, one can find girls dressed as maids handing out tissues to passerbys. What they do with the tissues, nobody knows. The main drag will often turn into a pedestrian's paradise, but it seems that at this time of day, cars are allowed to pass through because the simps are all asleep. They don't wake up until 2 p.m. Despite that, crowds of cosplayers are gathered on the sidewalk and in the square, each in their own style of cosplay, each with their own style of tissues to hand out to people, and what they do with it, nobody knows. In this part of town, even armor like Catelia's probably won't look too out of place. On the way here, Catelia's armor has escaped my mind, but now the glances of people staring at her in bizarre appearance are almost painful. They hurt me. In the peen. However, cosplay has become a natural part of Akihabara's culture, so she doesn't seem to stand out too much, I think.
おい、キク、ちょっと待ってくれないか。
I hear a feeble voice coming from behind me.
私を置いていかないでほしい。
So Enon confirms he didn't see any magical thingy. Darn. All my dreams are dashed now. Randy says, also 3D All-Star tonight? Oh yeah, it came out now. I see no reason to get it physically. Yeah, there's no real reason. Sunshine seems to have gotten the most of the benefit looking at the gameplay. I've never played Sunshine myself. I see. Apparently her power of authority as a lady knight has disappeared as soon as she got to Akiba. Disappeared somewhere after venturing outside. Every time a car or bicycle crosses her path, she lets out a frightened shriek. Don't tell me you're scared. Are you? Are you scared? Are you scared? Perhaps? She's scared.
そんなこと 私はオルドワール王国の騎士団長だぞ。この程度のことで怯えたりなど。
Screwed. Halfway through her sentence, Katela glances at me sharply and then draws close.
それよりあれは何なのだ。あのような猛スピードで突進してくる鉄の塊は初めて見たぞ。
That's what we have. They're called iron lumps. Very similar to your iron lumps, but they move quickly. It's not a lump of iron, I guess. It's a mode of transportation in this world called a car.
自動車？
Oh, Brady. We had to reschedule the Among Us because tonight was supposed to be the Ring Fit Adventure stream, but the Ring Fit Adventure did not arrive. It's been delayed by the Canada Postal Service. So thanks, Canada Post. We'll now have to reschedule the Among Us stream, possibly either for Saturday afternoon. Oh no, I can't do Saturday because Kensa is not available on Saturday. So okay, we will reschedule the Among Us. I will keep everybody posted as to when it is going to happen, but it will happen. Although she claims not to be scared, I can tell she's on guard. Oh, of course she would be. For someone who is unfamiliar with cars, they must look like monsters. Oh, Spencer says, I know someone who does cosplay. She has a YouTube channel. Spencer seems familiar with the people who do the streaming. Is Deathmark still Saturday then? Yes, Deathmark is still Saturday. And I think we will try to do the anime watch-along also Saturday. So maybe anime watch-along first, then Deathmark in the night. For now, I should explain to her that cars aren't hostile. What do you mean? What? Anyway. As long as you don't go past this point, there's no harm. It's not as if they're enemies yet.
本当だな。キ君、私をたばかってはいないな。
Trust me, there's no way we're missing that Deathmark stream. Did I miss an anime watch along? No, we haven't watched any more of School Live yet. I'm actually gonna rewatch. We're gonna rewatch the episode 1 just in case anybody missed episode 1 of School Live, and then we'll continue from there. I shake my head, thinking about how skeptical she's being. It's true that cars can become dangerous weapons depending on how they're used, but as long as you follow the rules, an accident isn't likely to happen. The rule in this case would be the one where pedestrians stick to the sidewalk.
なるほど。わかった。気をつけることにしよう。ちなみに聞いておきたいんだが、あの大きな橋の上を走っているのも、その自動車とやらなのか?
Catalia points at the long overpass that stretches from the Akihabara station. Where a train is noisily running along the tracks. No, that's a dwagon. It wouldn't be correct to say its name is a car. It's the same as a car, but explaining the difference is a bit challenging, so I just nod yes instead. Yep, it's car. Totally a car.
やはりそうか。こちらの世界の人々はあんな鉄の塊の中に押し込められている。
But you're...
あまりにも不憫だ。
She's crammed into lumps of iron. What are you talking about?
Pitiful. Well, rush hour can be pretty awful, but I wouldn't say that it's pitiful.
そうか。だが、あの箱の中に入っている人々の表情、まるで奴隷ではないか。
Yeah. Girl almost kills dragon. Also, girl is afraid of cars. Also, girl is crammed into lumps of iron.
我が国ではすでに奴隷制を廃止して久しい。キ君の国は少々遅れているようだな。
Actually, there's no slavery in this country. Okay, well, at least she's not racist. Not even turning to face me as I mumble this. Catalia lays a delicate, sharp-shaped finger against her chin and nods. Oh, she's gonna do something eminent.
しかし、あれだけの人数を同時に輸送できるとなると、戦術が一変するな。前線への兵の展開が容易かつ迅速に行える。
Who's not advanced now? Exactly.
なら転移魔法も必要なさそうだな。
Wait. Okay. So she's what? She's okay. So excuse me. Okay, first off, the god of translations or something like that does not know about Japanese so much. Yeah, exactly. Interesting. Also, secondly, how can she say that transporting people is like so amazing when you can use a spell to transport people? What? Okay.
From my point of view, using magic seems even more convenient, you know.
そうでもない。転移魔法には膨大な魔力が必要だからな。安易に使えるわけじゃないんだ。
Yes, they did lie. They did lie.
In addition, it seems that if you make a mistake and fail to be accurately specify the destination, whatever is being transported can be destroyed midway. That's a shame. That sounds way too dangerous.
魔法にはリスクがつきものなんだ。数百年前には転移魔法の失敗で一国そのものが消滅したことだってあるくらいだからな。
That sounds like an NI oop. Oh no, wait, no. Oh, I can save like that too. Okay, let's make a save spot. Oh, we're on chapter 2 now. Back. Okay, cool.
I guess in that case, cars really are safer. It's decided. If I ever have the chance to learn magic in the future, I'll definitely avoid any transfer spells.
She's doing cute whoa face? Awesome.
As I mull over this, Catalia suddenly stops walking. What did it, Miss Catalia? Did you find something unusual?
いや、魔力の反応が強くなっている。おそらくこの建物の中からだ。
Huh? Here? The building that Catalia points to is a well-used bookstore chain from the main street. I expected it to be some old-fashioned antique shop or mysterious back alley.
とりあえず入ってみよう。
Don't car crashes apply too? I swear they would. Yeah, wouldn't they?
Chasing after Catalia, as she enters the store, I pass through the entrance.
Welcome, good afternoon. The cheery voices of the staff resound through... Oh, wait. I'm not using this voice.
I mean, the cheery voices of the staff resound through the store. Throughout the store. I've been here a few times and it's huge, even for one of the biggest stores. Each floor is divided by genre, with used books, used games, toys, and instruments all separated into their own areas.
こっちだ。近いぞ。
Sega ripoff? Yep. Mega. 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 So good.
Amazed everything, Catalia heads straight for the used book section. Not the floor where one can find manga or light novels, but the area where the old books are. I can't believe there's a hint to finding your way back to your home world here. I mean, that's just kind of odd in the old books section.
間違いない。魔力を発している何かがある。よし。
Saying this, she picks up a large volume. There's a unique Western-style pattern drawn on the cover, but by the look of it, it's nothing more than a dense old book. Stupid old book. Why does everyone need all these old books anyway? To get rid of old books. I can tell it's been around for a while, but at a glance, there's no way to tell if it contains magic power or whatever, or if it's just a stupid old book. This one?
これは驚きだな。
Mega ripoff? Sega ripped off Mega? What do you mean? Don't get me started about the Mega Drive.
これは魔導書だぞ。魔法使いが自身の研究や記録を保存し、残すために記すものだ。
It was supposed to be called the Sega Drive.
My mouth opens wide in shock at her unexpected answer and stuff.
本を開く。 魔導書にはトラップが仕掛けられていることがあるから念のため気をつけておいてくれ。
That's a Mega Sega ripoff, indeed.
Wait. Be on guard? How am I supposed to? I start to panic at her sudden words, but it's already too late. When Catalia opens the book. Dot. I don't know about you, but I think nothing happened. Nothing happened. Yeah, nothing's happening. Definitely nothing's happening.
杞憂だったようだな。
Thank God. Don't scare me like that. Now the town music can play again.
悪かった。そこまで怯えるとは思わなかったんだ。魔力の反応から見てトラップがあるとしても大したものじゃないことは分かっていたんだ。
Actually, in this part of town, trap means something completely different. You shouldn't use that word too much. Just saying. Then you've got to tell me that.
それはそうだな。これからは気をつけるよ。
A little hesitant, Catalia reassures me. She seems to be a good person at her core. I've already seen her core. And then she didn't like that so much.
さて、何が書いてあるのか読んでみるとするか。
Saying this, she then grows quiet, because she'd be reading and stuff. Catalia is mumbling something to herself as she flips through the pages. But for me, the characters on the page are all total nonsense because I can't read that stuff. What is that? It looks like nothing more than a strange pattern to me. This pattern must be some kind of writing. However, it's neither Japanese nor English or Arabic. I speak Arabic secretly. Language that it's a language I've never laid my eyes on before. Greek. Can you read those characters?
そうか。キくんには読めないか。
Spencer says, I personally like old storybooks, even if I am a little dyslexic. Old storybooks are not bad, though. What's the best old storybook? At least that I've read. I really like, there's a story called... Oh, the series is, okay. Give me 1 second. It's the, what's the series called? I know the author is called Lloyd Alexander. It starts with, I believe, the Book of Three. The second book, which was turned into a Disney, I think, animated film called The Black Cauldron. That series is worth looking into. It's actually really cool. Anyway. Saying this, Catalia strokes a finger along a line of characters in the grimoire. It's a grimoire now. We use magical words. For an instant, that gesture looks incredibly erotic. Oh, you simp. Oh my god, when she reads books, she's so hot. And then some entirely unexpected words jump from her mouth.
これは私の世界の文字だ。私が読めるのは当然だろう。
What? Oh my god, that's even harder. Oh, wait, Moonbear says, dang, it's late, I'm gonna head out. Okay, ciao. We'll see you next time, Moonbear. Have a good night. Spencer says, I have a family that works for Disney. What? Really? Amazing. What did she just say? Well, hang a minute, please. What's a book from your world doing here? That makes no sense.
詳しい理由は不明だ。
From a stranger's perspective, she's quite an edgelord, yes. Just a bit. Yeah, just a tiny bit. And she already started with the bondage situation and got to this, so yeah, edgelord.
だが、見た目よりもずっと昔から存在するものだろう。100年か200年か、あるいはそれ以上前から。
This is a joke, right? Why in the world is something like that doing a used bookstore in a chain in Akihabara? That makes no sense. It doesn't look that old.
魔法によるプロテクトがかけられている。劣化防止のためのものだな。
Nice.
私が感知したのはその魔法反応だったのかもしれない。この書には次元転移について記されている。
Uh-oh.
過去に私の世界からこちらの世界にやってきた人物が記したもので、まず間違いない。
Oh, she knows how to end your simping now. Not good. Does someone like that seriously exist? Also, hi, we'll be ending the stream in probably about 4 minutes or so. Wait. I have Catellia as a living, breathing example, so it shouldn't be... I mean, it should be obvious that it's possible. Stupid me. However, I can't help feeling shocked all over again. That means that people from another world have been living in this world from ages past. What happened to that person?
この書によると、元の世界に戻れたようだ。こちらの世界で次元転移の魔法を使ったらしいな。この書は当たりだ。この書にある方法を実践すれば、私も元の世界に。
Trailing off, Catalia's expression stiffens. It's not the only thing.
なんだと？バカな。他に方法はないのか？
Uh-oh, what is she talking about? Catelia yells out with a furious look on her face. That's her look of furiousness. Look at how furious she is. She looks like a very, very angry VTuber. I can tell from a glance that something bad happened. Somebody is mentioning another VTuber in the chat. She didn't like it at all. Stop mentioning her. Are you okay? Oh, insta blush. She goes on to tell me that she just got a little upset and then exhales, apparently trying to calm down.
転移魔法の陣と座標の指定方法は分かった。だが、問題になるのは魔力の有無だ。
Magical power? But didn't you mention that there's not any in this world?
皆無ではないんだ。だが、転移に必要な魔力を賄うことは到底できない。
Oh no. I'm guessing that lack of magic means no spell. I feel like it should be obvious, but whatever is obvious to Catelia won't necessarily make sense in this world. Isn't there another way?
いや、あるにはあるんだが、
Oh, I have a feeling the way is going to be lewd. Suddenly, Catelia begins to act awkward. She may have been frightened by cars, but I wonder what could be written to make the normally gallant Catelia act this way.
And thus we end our stream with a question. Don't pry or ask what's wrong? Don't pry, ask what's wrong. Don't pry, or ask what's wrong. What does the chat say? As our last question before we end the stream. Don't pry. Ask what's wrong. I'm feeling like ask what's wrong is probably the way to go. Randy says ask. Chat says North Korea. So that would mean don't pry. 2 for sure. Ask her. Ask her. Well, folks, don't forget. Thanks, Censor-kun. You might be needed here. I'm not sure why, but let's just find out.
Maybe I should ask her about what's written, just in case, in case something lewd happens. Even if it just happens to unfold this way, I'm still here to help Catelia get back to her own world, I don't understand anything about magic, but I've got to put out an effort and then try. I'm trying now because I'm Jeffman, regular, ordinary, ungallant person. In response to the sentiment of mine, Catelia shakes her head as if upset. Uh-oh, we screwed up. I can't help but feeling a little hurt by her answer. I only wanted to help, so I never imagined I'd be rejected so harshly. So harshly. Would something bad happen if I knew?
Oh my god, Hub, you finally made it. You made it. You made it at the very end of the stream. Yes. So, this is Catellia. She's a knight. She came from another world. We had to dress her wounds. She had wounds. There was bondage. It was scary. But she trusts us now. Are you hiding something from me in this bookstore? Answer me. I'm tough suddenly.
気のせいだ。私を疑うというのか?
I have no intention of doubting her, but I can't help it when she acts like this. Still, if I push harder now, I'm not likely to get an answer, so I better stop pushing. Oh well. Anyway, let me know if there's anything I can do to help and stuff.
すまない。ありがとう。
Wait, this is an isekai? Yes, it is. Get out. How did you figure this out?
魔力供給の手段については他にも調べてみた方が良さそうだ。ここに記されているものはあまりにも危険すぎる。
Tell us the methods.
Catellia breathes deeply and then suddenly turns to stare pensively at my face. She'd be staring pensively like that, yo. What is it? Why are you staring so pensively? Why?
Well then, I guess we're just gonna have to find out next time because I'm gonna save up this bad boy. I'm also gonna make a different save in case we made the wrong decision. So, boop, save number 2. Save number 2 is here. Asking, what is it? We'll have to find out next time, folks. Anyway, good stuff. This has been pretty interesting. Again, thanks to Enon for providing our friend Censor-kun. Censor-kun, you came in handy. Lots of save slots? Oh yeah, there's all sorts of save slots. And they'll come in handy next time as well. So, until next time, this is Dark saying have a good one. Wherever you are in the world. Including other worlds. Ciao! He's such a simp. Jeffman.